Hi everyone, this is XIFAQ Ahmed, founder of XIFAQ, platform for startups, wannabe startups, students, hustlers. It is Monday, 28th April 2025, and today I am going to focus on a very key topic. What is going on in startup ecosystem and what is going on with the founders, right? So my podcast episode topic is why founders are starting when they have no money, when they are broke, and what excites them, or what is forcing them to jump in this startup ecosystem despite they are being broke. So is it the psychology, is it the necessity? So what exactly it is, right? So most people think you need a lot of money to start with, and many people, they don't have it, right? So there are some key segments that is making that happen. So maybe it is the inner fire, and maybe it is a passion or their urgency that they will outweigh the fear, or sometimes not starting feels riskier than starting broke. And being broke forces creativity, right? And some they launch their startup, or they start, or they want to start because they have no job, they have no better option. A lot of founders in developing countries, they start out of necessity. So how founders they train themselves to see opportunities and not lack? See, money is helpful, but not having it is not a death sentence, right? So I mean, what I have been seeing in mass, in startup founders mindset, so they are starting up and they are reaching out to me every day with no money, right? So why? I mean, you should ask a question, why you want to start this? You want to start this because you really want to add some values to the world, to the lives, to the society, or you want to start this because you don't have a job, or you want to start this because you are in some fear of missing out, that XYZ startup is funded with $1 million and they are now $1 billion firm. So why? So work on your why. I always say this, right? You have to focus first on your why, that why you are starting, why you want to start, and are you really in a situation that you should start? So if you are waiting to have enough money to start, I will say you will probably never start. I have seen many people, I have my friends, I have my colleagues, fellows of my previous employers. So they keep waiting. I don't know what they are waiting for, and it's been 15 years that I have started in this working and corporate environment, and so my friends and some of my colleagues, so they are still working for someone else, and they never made it. and then it is me. So I started XIFAQ in 2017, and I was not having that much money, but I started in 2017. I took the risk, and it's been 8 years now. So if I am, moving in forward direction, it means I am earning, right? And I can say this, that I am earning more than those friends who are still working for someone, I mean, as on their jobs, right? So it totally depends upon your risk. And most founders which you see on social media, on internet, on television, and you admire as well, right? So you go and read their stories. Many, you will find that they begin with nothing, no money, no connections, just a ridiculous amount of belief. And you take a deep dive in their life, that how they started, and you will find that they are the best businesses now. When they started, they were broke, right? So you have to take this as an opportunity, or as a biggest advantage, that you are broke. So then only good things will happen, right? So this is my podcast I started recently, everything startups with XIFAQ. And so I have been hearing and receiving many emails these days, that people, they are having no money. So my question is, then why you are starting? Why you want to start? Why you want to change the world? How you will do it, right? And I mean, this is very common these days, right? So let's focus on some examples, right? Everybody is using WhatsApp these days, but you know what? The founder of WhatsApp, Jan Koum, he grew up in Ukraine, moved to the US, and lived on food stamps. No fancy office, no VC meetings. He built WhatsApp in a rented apartment with almost no money, and then later sold it to Facebook for $19 billion, right? So problem here is, you are watching and you are focusing $19 billion, but you are not watching that that the founder of WhatsApp, he was living on food stamps. He was not having any fancy office. He was not having any VC meetings, and he was broke, right? So you should focus on that part as well, right? And you take the example of Brian Chesky of Airbnb, right? Melanie Perkins, who started Canva. So she began teaching designs basics at her university and built a tiny yearbook company. Years later, Canva is a multi-billion-dollar business, right? So when you are broke, it is easy to focus on what you lack, but the founders who win, they focus on what they have. So both have a vast difference, what you lack and what you have. So I mean, being broke, it is not a curse, right? You can turn that as an opportunity if you have that mindset, that you are going to focus on what you have instead of what you lack, right? So some of the biggest companies started with nothing more than just a hustle, passion, and a dream. So I will say this, that if you are a startup founder and listening to this podcast and having no money, I mean, there is no harm in finding out about why you want to start this, right? And are you really want to start this to add values, or you just want to start this because you don't have a job, or you want to start this just because of these fancy $1 million and $1 billion figures you see on the internet? Everything starts with you, right? But once you will start focusing on what you have instead of what you lack, then things will happen. About me, so I started with very little money and no support from friends and family. Till now it's been 8 years, and yes, I am moving in the forward direction, and I travel a lot, right? And I know many rich, ultra net worth, high net worth individuals. I am in touch with approximately 40,000 plus investors worldwide. And why? Because I focused on what I have instead of what I lack. So my suggestion for you, whoever is listening to this podcast, so focus on what you have instead of what you lack. And if you really liked this suggestion, and if you can call it an advice, then I will say like my podcast, rate it, and share it with other people. Maybe it will be helpful for them. And if anywhere I can help, you can reach out to me. You can search my name, XIFAQ Ahmed, on Google or on ChatGPT or on DeepSeek or whichever AI you are using, and search my company name, XIFAQ. And it's been 8 years, and things are moving in forward direction, and because I'm still focusing on what I have instead of what I lack. And so you have a nice day, afternoon, if you are in Australia, then evening. And let's be optimistic, and let's be honest to ourselves and be realistic, right? Be real. Fake it till you make it works, but not for a long run, right? So instead of wasting your time, and I will say focus first on this question, that why you want to start this. So with this, let's figure out, and and let me know if you find an answer, and if anywhere I can help you in your startup journey. But yes, being broke is not a curse, right? It's upon you. You take it as an opportunity, or you take it as a curse. So with this, I am leaving for my meeting. Yes. So you have a nice day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Take care. Bye bye.